Hey everyone, D-Dub Squizzy here, and welcome back to Civ 3 World War II. Alright. I always forget I'm building heavy artillery down here. They're pretty awesome. Okay, first things first, we're killing that. Because I'm tired of it living. Alright, we're not attacking Stalingrad. Should make sure we're having no fighter cover. There's a paratrooper plane, though. There's a fighter. Alright. You never know with those things. Every now and then a new one will show up. Okay, he has a couple paratrooper planes in there. So, not there. Here. Try to kill this guy. And then I want to destroy that tank at Ankara. I should probably blow up that radar tower too, that'll help him out. Okay, I doubt we'll actually take the city this turn, but we can give it a shot. I guess that radar tower affects Ankara too, doesn't it? It's weird, it looks like all of his paratrooper planes are here. There's 3 or 4 of them. They don't have great defense, as far as I know, but each of them has 5 hit points, which means minimum of 2 bombers to kill them when we hit. Basically, it absorbs our entire Lancaster force. Okay, so looks like he's got 2 infantry and the T-34 in here. At least. He may have some other weaker stuff underneath. Can you reach Ankara? Dang it. Alright. That's 2 away. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit before we're ready to move on Stalingrad. We may as well try to take out this T-34, and then maybe start wearing down the other city there. Unless there are things over here that need to be dealt with. No, we're not attacking Karaganda yet. The French can have it if they can take it. Oh yeah, I need someone out here, don't I? A Spitfire to cover the air. This is one of the places we're getting bombed. Come on, at least take out the Yak. Thank you. That'll keep it from rolling off somewhere else. It'll likely stay there to heal up. And I don't know... Wow, really? I don't know how the property lines are gonna diverge the moment we take one of these cities, so I want to keep a road there. Just in case. Okay, we're gonna direct the rest of our fire here, and I might send down a small squad to go take it. More than a squad, but you get the idea. A small force of units to try and take the city. As long as I keep taking out all this infantry, he'll be forced to use his new T-34s just to make up the difference. They'll have to cover radar towers and garrison cities when the people who are in them aren't there anymore. As long as they're busy being on the defensive, my Lancasters can kill them. And they have no way to counterattack my own troops. Or absorb the portions of the Air Force that I use for attacking. There's walls in there. I don't know why, but that's kind of funny to me. Or Yugoslavians. Yeah, these guys can't really do much else. I guess I'll put one in the air. Do I have a Blenheim here? Yeah. Right, a new KV-1. He is... Weird. Something up my throat. He is all about these KV-1s. Basically, every city that we start moving on builds a new one, right as we get there. Oh, that's all he has, isn't it? We've wiped out the rest of his defenders. Oh, that's why. Okay, well, this sucks to be you. He has a yak there? I thought we cleared that city. Well, I guess I can't really, can I? Alright, well. I need to see, we have... Interesting, he must have another one in there. Or that's where a PE-8 is hiding. Could be that. Hold on, we'll bomb that city into the dirt, but first we're going to destroy this. Kill the unit that's on it. And then we're going to destroy the radar tower. And then I'm going to bludgeon Tomsk into the ground until there's nothing left. Really? Gonna deal 1 damage to the guy. I guess he is fortified in a forest with a radar tower. That's some hefty defensive stacking, so it's hard to blame them. I at least want to clear the planes out of this city, if at all possible. I don't even know how many hit points those PE-8s have. But they're scary enough and in small enough numbers that we must destroy them wherever we find them, without hesitation. He may just have a lot of guys in this city, or we've just been finishing off a bunch of one-hit-point aircraft. Okay, now we're hitting the defenders, because that wasn't a lead on there. I think that was 3 points of damage to someone. Yeah, blow up their temple. Okay, I'll see what we've got to deal with that. I have quite a few Lancasters here, right? Oh yeah, this should be plenty. If we can hit it at all. That guy's targeting everything but the KV-1. Oh my goodness. 7 Lancasters that are trying to hit citizens and buildings. Hit the unit! This is going to drive me up a wall. If I can't take this city because they refuse to hit it, I'm going to lose my mind. Okay. so being fortified on a hill, or on a forest, with a radar tower like that other unit was, that's the equivalent of being on mountains, I think. It's 210% is what that comes out to. No, it's 160. Okay, it's a decent chunk less than being on mountains. But it gives, like, a regular Russian infantry, like a 24 defense, which is pretty high. Yeah, sure, why not? Just finish you off. I don't have anything over here that needs to get hit, right? No, they're pretty far out there. We'll get them, but I'm not in any dire hurry. This city we can probably take pretty quickly. In fact, next turn, if we get both of these cities beaten down, we might be able to take both of them. But I'm going to need you to hit the defenders and kill some of them this turn. Gonna do that. Alright, that's a big deal. That cuts off all of his other cities that are out here. We've now sealed off the roads. If the Chinese want to go off into Siberia and start taking Russian cities out there, I'm all for that. What I don't want them to do is take anything on these roads. So we're going to maintain the roads. By that I mean we're going to try to keep occupying them. I don't have any Gurkhas out here, do I? No. So yeah, it is going to be 2 turns before we can take these. Which is a shame. Oh, hello. We better have killed that. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna try not to hit Krasnoyarsk. Okay, yep, that city's out. Because it'd be a waste of time. I have Spitfires in here. Okay, that's what I wanted to see. Oh, is this the other Spitfire? So we should be clear to bomb around here. Actually, let's double check that. Ah! Now we should be clear to bomb. I know I have more Lancasters in here. Okay, kill this. Actually. Okay, I have a Blenheim. Use you. Oh. Okay, so he does have a fighter in there, it just isn't in the air. It's probably new. This also cuts off all of these Siberian cities from any luxuries they may have. Which means they're probably going to get really unhappy. There are no Lancasters, but these Blackbirds have really served me well. I remember when they were all I had. These guys appeared on the field. They were everyone's best friend. Every British soldier would be ecstatic to hear one of these zipping through the air. Every Russian is dreading the inevitable library bombings. Interesting. They must not have much in there. I have Gurkhas here, don't I? Oh, yes, I do. And we have Blackburns in here. I want to take this city, this turn. If it's at all possible. Gurkhas cannot overcome well-entrenched defensive units. They just don't have the attack for it. But if I can clear this thing of defenders or get someone down to like 1 hit point, I think they can handle it. Just stop hitting the citizens in the buildings and hit the defenders. There's only like a couple in there, I think. Oh my goodness, come on. We have hit so many citizens. Hit the defenders. I'm begging you. We're not going to take the city because of this. All my Blackburns, we hit them twice. Now my very limited supply of Lancasters must hit these guys. Stop targeting the citizens. We've killed like 10 of them. Or the Colosseums. Come on, even the 2-hit pointer, I'll take over this. Thank you. Oh, interesting. There's more than I thought. Oh, garrison. That's what I'm not too worried about, but I'll clear it anyway. Gurkha can handle that. Okay, do I have any... no offensive units in there? I can't even use the rest of my units, because I was an idiot and put them on the not road. That one's on me. I can't be mad at the game for that. Okay, they got a lot of infantry coming. No matter what we do, it's going to be 2 turns. You just stay there. Rest of you pile over here. Okay, that's a pretty big city, though. That was one of their biggest ones over here. Okay, I think I was, yeah, intending to move this guy. You go here for now, actually. Till I have a better idea of what's going on. Sure. All of these, I need some more guys at Tehran so that we can properly stage our assault on Turkey. Right now we're pretty limited in that regard. Surprise. Alright. Spitfires. Any German fighter cover I need to be aware of. Oh, don't fortify. Nice job. I'm impressed with them. Alright, now we're back to the planes that we can't really beat with any consistency. Oh, come on. At least take out the Messerschmitts. I'd like to have a couple guys here just so we can start bombing that city that's way out there, near the one we just took. Cool, I can get some fighters in. I'll need a couple to deal with any Russian planes. Man, I got a lot of these things. Wow, we're getting whole stacks of them in. Oh, these guys can't reach. Okay, so it wanted me to use these Lancasters next. Right, the Germans. I don't strictly have to kill his minor ally infantry, because I don't care about that guy. Not too much, at least. I'd kill him when I had some free time, but I want to kill his regular infantry. Just so we can't use him. You know what? No, that's good enough. We need to destroy these Russian tanks and take Stuttgart. I need to make progress out here again. The artillery actually did pretty well hitting these guys, so I'm happy about that. Yeah, he has no more lines of tanks back here. I can only see one. He's probably got a couple behind it, but it won't be much. This is his last big stack for a while, I think. I'm tempted to go to war with Yugoslavia just to deal with the infantry running around Asia. They make me a little nervous. I'm not here to provoke unnecessary wars, and I can currently make use of their territory if I need to, which could be helpful. I'm actually surprised that Russia hasn't. Maybe it's because of the open terrain. If something happens, they like to be in the hills and the mountains. Maybe it's because they trust Germany more than Yugoslavia somehow. I know they haven't taken Greece yet, which is shocking, because when they went to war with Greece, I figured that was that for them. It was just going to be more cities added to the Russian Empire, but nope. Greece generally falls in short order if you're Germany, because why wouldn't you take it? Not super handy, but every extra city counts, especially when you have so few to start with as Germany. You start with really good ones, but compared to the other major powers, I mean, America, Britain, and Russia all have significantly more than you. The only other one I'd consider a major power that you're on par with as far as cities go is Japan. Even them, I think they might have more. It's pretty close to equivalent. Your units are way better than theirs. The French have more than you, but I don't know exactly how to qualify them. Technically, in the war, the real war, they were a major power. But they didn't do much in the war, overall. Because they were out really fast, and then you just had some holdouts here and there fighting. Of course, everyone was a member of the resistance and the holdouts after the war was over. Or after the Germans started getting turned back. Everyone was part of that. But in reality, there weren't that many of them. You had to have real guts to be a French resistance fighter. But they had cities everywhere, major power or not. I mean, they're in Algeria, Madagascar, of course, France, in Europe. They had Vietnam, New Caledonia. I think I'm missing one other place. I can't remember, but you know, they had some decent holdings. And Damascus. That's what I'm missing. But I don't really consider them in this game to be a major power. They're like a major middle power, almost. You have your minor powers that are just a handful of cities. As far as like the moderate ones, I'd lump like Brazil, Spain, Italy, France, maybe Japan, but I'd honestly put Japan as a major power. Just probably the lowest scale of a major power. He's got a lot of these things in here. Yeah, he is desperate to hold on to these cities. Okay, that all of them? Excellent. Actually, try to get at that fighter that's here, the Messerschmitt. I think you guys will have better luck maybe wearing it down and killing it. It'll be one less for me to worry about. And there's a one hit point Fog Wolf in there. If you can even hit it once, you'll kill it. No, to tell you the truth, they'd have better luck just doing minor damage to the Russians. Even that's unlikely. But I have a bunch of Spitfires here, so I may as well use them. You don't realize how low 8 bombard really is until you try to bomb anything at all. I have the Spitfires, though. I really should use them. Plus, it's a power play, you know? It draws all of his fighters here. There was a lot of Folkwolves here. I have to think that's a pretty massive chunk of the fighters that Germany even has. Let's see how they do. Nice thing about artillery, they target the ground units first. Okay, so there are at least 4 infantry, 1 motorized in there. Now, as much as I would love to focus on Stuttgart right now, we have to deal with the rest of these T-34s. Including... hold on. Let's use you guys first. Nice. Yeah, that figures. Okay, we've dealt pretty hefty damage against these guys already. Better than I thought we would. Alright, Yeah, let's do it again. If I can blitz and save a turn from someone else, might be worth it. Nice work. Alright. I don't even remember which Lancasters I was using. Doesn't matter, we'll get around to both of them. Alright, so that's the Russian tanks here. Done. They have one more on that airstrip, but my ground units can kill him. Everything on Stuttgart. I know he has a lot of planes in here, most of them Folkwolves. We're going to have to bomb our way through them, and that's probably all we're going to get done this turn, but we will do whatever we can. Even destroying his Folkwolves, he can't rebuild them pretty much at all. They're expensive, he has few cities, he's lost a bunch of resources, some of his best ones are in our hands or cut off. Like, they're effective fighters, but he's got to be able to actually use them. Because we haven't really been bombing these cities, he has been able to just move in as many fighters as he wants. All I've been doing is luring out the ones that are in the air. The computer has this annoying habit of keeping them in the city, but not putting them in the air, so you can't draw them out. And if you leave them for a turn, then they go up, once you've dealt with what is in the air. Essentially, if you don't follow up the fighter anti-interceptions with bombers, you'll have to deal with fighters next turn, unless they just don't have any, which is not usually the case. Oh, Messerschmitt. Of course. Okay, so he has some pretty significant numbers in here. Let's see if we can't properly drive him back. We won't leave a single recycling center standing in Europe. By the time we're done with this, it's going to be a polluted wasteland, and that'll teach the Germans. Man, his units are just so difficult to get through. I'm going to be so happy when we don't have to deal with German infantry and motorized infantry anymore. I could just straight up attack with my own tanks, and we can reliably win against Russian infantry. Like, if that's all that we have, that'd be divine. After so long of trudging through the muck of endless German units. Oh, right, he's building infantry. That's why there's so many in there. He's got a much higher percentage of infantry than he normally does. And special fortresses, of course. I always forget those even exist. My Lancasters have been doing pretty good so far. They're bombing the actual units instead of the citizens too much. They're not actually killing them, but I have a lot of tanks here. If we can reduce all of them to even one hit point, I can take the city with that. And if we do that, I'm directing some bombers at Freiburg. I'm going to try to destroy the fighters that are there, too. Even if we don't kill anyone with bombers. Not one. We can't even kill one guy. Okay, there we go. Oh, a garrison. Yeah, let's kill that. Maybe I should just focus everything I have on Stuttgart. But I have a lot of tanks here. I have like 7 elite crusaders right here in Munich that can help take it. So I don't think I need to. Frankly, I could probably stop right now, but those special fortresses pull wins out of the weirdest places sometimes. Ooh. Yeah, we'll gladly kill that. I'm surprised I didn't shoot anything down. Let's at least make sure he can't use these fighters. Oh, that was it. I don't think we have any chance of taking Freiburg this turn. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother. Let's hit these guys. Again. Who knows, maybe they'll split up now. Strasbourg still has some fighters. Some of them that didn't go up in the air, just like the ones I was talking about. That one wasn't in the air, either because it's new, which I find less likely than the fact that it was just sitting in there waiting for me to clear out the rest of the fighters, confidently bomb next turn, and lose a bomber. The computer's a lot trickier than you'd think sometimes. I would try to destroy that, but it doesn't even matter. Can't get it till after I've taken Stuttgart, and Freiburg is also covered by the one down by Strasbourg, so taking out the radar towers doesn't really help. I guess, well, we still have bombers. Yeah, let's go ahead and try to kill these infantry then. Okay, well, don't miss. Yeah, I expect a 55 population city to give us some real trouble. But we can at least start wearing it down. We've taken out the barracks, so its men can't regenerate immediately. But yeah, I forgot I had planes over here. If I had remembered that, I would have bombed Freiburg much more dedicatedly. I thought that all we had left was a few at Cologne that we hadn't yet used. There were more than I thought there would be there, and I forgot about the ones at Verdun. What else was I going to do with them? Thought I was... Maybe I just moved him back here. Yeah, go back there. Yeah, our single best opportunity to take out the, that Bismarck with no losses. I'm not done with my fleet yet. Is to get it while it's still protecting the transport. The moment it's not protecting the transport, it's just going to straight up attack and kill probably whatever it hits. Are you fortified? No. Okay, that's pretty much everything as far as planes go, right? We hurt them pretty bad all over the place. Sadly, I can't move any faster over here. I would love to. The Soviets have a Swedish worker over here. Yeah, so these guys are definitely going to have to head this away fast, because I want to get that city before they can. The Chinese, that is. It's going to take the Chinese a while to go anywhere else. I have units that are closer, but... yeah, they make it kind of annoying on me. They also have a heavy artillery. Oh, what the frick is this? That was absurd. There's British India here. Go up there. Yeah, I know, the Chinese didn't make it particularly easy to get up there anymore. I must have had him clean off a pollution there or something. Okay, they've got that city under control. Guess you could come over here. Let me put the finishing touches on Benghazi. And you never know what pollution might turn up around here, so you just remain. There's no pollution here, right? No. Next turn, we'll try to bomb that city out completely. You might be hearing some crying in the background. It's hard to tell. The mic generally won't pick up when my son is crying back there, but sometimes it might. I'm not sure. Let's see what we're looking at out here. Don't really have to be afraid for my Matilda's safety anymore. We'll send one Valentine this way, too. Cool. Oh, that is not a safe spot. Okay. Down to auto move. Yeah, those guys are going to have to remain undercover there until I can clear out the PE-8 that's terrorizing the skies. I don't trust that it isn't capable of killing units. I think I can also direct my people away from building any sort of libraries, universities, or research labs. I think we're probably good on that front. Also, I just realized those Russian cities that we're moving on, or that one that we're moving on that's right below the other one, we've cleared out all the defenders of those two cities, the southernmost one. I moved the workers onto that hill so they could start working on it as soon as possible. He can, if he has anything with 2 movement, they can come out of that city, sweep around, and grab those workers. Which, since they're Soviet workers, they might leave them alive. But then again, I don't think he's got the units to spare on capturing workers, since they're going to be busy trying to hold the city, which we are very badly threatening right now. Alright, my new wave of Anzacs. These guys are pretty handy. Still don't know why France dropped off a Marine in Australia. It's got to be the least helpful place they could put that unit. And the least helpful unit to leave there. As this way, if Russia ever somehow gets around to invading Australia, there's a French Marine waiting for them on the northernmost tip of the island. Ah yes, Persia making my workers' lives so convenient. Just can't go anywhere without running into American units. Oh. Okay. Oh, well, okay, yeah, I'll take it. Okay. Belgium can get out. No. I'd like to renegotiate the right of passage, though. Okay, we have some recovering units in here. The artillery can move up. Closing on Tuluma. That city shouldn't really be able to properly reinforce itself. Yeah, there's no point attacking that guy. We can get him next turn anyway. If even. If he runs away, it's no big deal either. Okay, so far as new convoys go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, do I have any more? I don't have any more offensive units coming. Well, okay, next turn we can get a British infantry in there. And then the workers will all load up onto the other convoy. Onto boat face there. This convoy, how are we looking? Alright. Wake you. Now. Theoretically, the Cromwells should be able to beat the simple artillery. Yeah, like that, instead of losing 5 hit points. Oh, cool. Pushed out those other guys over there, too. The special fortresses. Okay, you can come inside. I pushed their lines right back, so our heavy artillery can get them, and he cannot counterattack, which is awesome. Wake up the Cromwells and Crusaders. All of you guys load on in. Finish him. Just the one Matilda, right? Cool. Right, that's where all my Crusaders are. Okay, I don't want to attack Freiburg. It is on a grassland, but they still have massive defensive advantages. I could take it, but I'd lose a lot of attacking units doing it, and it's unnecessary. Now, what do we have over here? Oh, I know what we can do. Hold on. Can you guys make it here? Cool. Do that. I'm just gonna drop this wave of workers there. Cool. Now, we're not going to attack those guys. I really don't think I need him here anymore. You can go up here for now. Hungarian unit and the German guys there are going to retreat. Yeah, we're not doing any more offensives over there. Let's send our Cromwells over. Our next convoy is just about here, and that'll be awesome. Curious to see what the Germans are going to do with that Bismarck, though. That's what I thought. They're all at different movement levels. Oh, how about y'all go down to Toulouse? That way when we go in to attack the Russians, we have some actual stuff. Within the next turn or two, I plan to move... Somehow, we're going to try to get this mountain, and then all of my workers that are in here, along with like all my infantry units, are going to pile onto it, establish a road, and then all my armor is going to follow. If he's got Soviet tanks, they'll probably come out and attack, but I'll have a handful of Matildas. Well, if I take these cities here, I can abandon the defenses of Lyon and Bordeaux, and we can go around it, so we may do that. Right, not moving anything else over here. Just keeping Spitfires in the air. I can't do anything about those. So let's see what we're looking at for enemy troops. Russians are down to 25 T-34s. More than I thought they would have, but it is something. And then 41 motorized infantry, 19 41s. 32 Yaks and 4 PE-8s. They're building more of those. Just one KV-1, so I'm not too worried about that either. Still 21 Soviet tank divisions, and I'm almost certain those are in Spain. Probably along with most of these motorized infantries. Oh, they built a second Bismarck. Oh no. I'm probably going to lose a battleship. A King George V, maybe. 11 Focke-Wulfs. 10 Messerschmitts. They're running low on fighters, though. Dang it. Yeah, it's probably going to come roaring out of here and sink one of these guys. That's sad. If he does, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He'll be on the mines and we won't be able to get him. Dang. I should have checked first. Alright, well, their numbers are real low, though. Yeah, I don't really have anything that can attack over here. I'm moving units into Turkey, but I just don't have many to move at all. You can move up. Alright, we'll take a couple more cities shortly. I don't really have anything else that needs to be moved out here, do I? Until I have to move these Matildas, they're going to stay where they are. I don't trust these Norwegian and Yugoslavian units that are running all over the place. Alright, we've checked out all of our convoys and transports and carriers, right? Yeah, I don't think we got anything else that needs to be done. So let's just go ahead and... I do have a paratrooper. We'll end the turn, see how it goes. Germans may sink something important. But what can you do? And we'll see if they actually do land in Ireland. I think I'll seal the Greek ship out of Istanbul, that way if the Russians send more T-34s at Athens, they'll bombard that instead. Yep, there he is. At least none of my Lion classes are out here. Well, next turn he'll probably fall back into Königsberg, and we'll sink him there. Good for the Germans. use those units and pretend they're going to go anywhere or do anything. Boy, I would love to sink those, or shoot those down. The T-34s are now a pale imitation of what he once had. And he didn't go out and take those workers. I don't even know if he reinforced the cities we weakened. Oh, it's lost one of its food. I'll check that once I'm done doing all this stuff. Oh, not a library. Wow, man, this thing can produce... Oh, it's Tokyo. Of course it can produce fast. Go with the offshore platform. You do the same. Yeah, we're back to the point where building more units doesn't actually drain any money from us. I think at this point, or it's been this way for a while, that nothing was ever really going to defeat us. At least, I feel like it's been pretty obvious. But they really have no chance to even properly counterattack anymore. I think with the amount of damage we've done, it is now just entirely a matter of time. Okay. Let's check this out. There we go. So that's fixed. So we've got German infantry running around in all directions. 3 T-34s. Yeah, I think this turn we may be able to take both Freiburg and Strasbourg. Push them all the way back, or push them all the way out of here. We'll have all of Western Europe, except for Spain, locked down from the Axis powers. Once we do that, I'm going to focus all of these, pretty much everything from this point over, on continuing to push eastward. I'm going to put these Lancasters on helping me clear out this area. And we're going to come over the mountains and start trying to take cities. I'll have much fewer men to do it, but the Russians don't have much down here. I'm tired of this area, though. I want it sealed off and taken back. I'd also love to take Tirana, but it's going to be a while before I can get anyone down there. Now you can stay there. Good observation. 2 T-34s there, 3 more down there. How many did he build this turn? Is Soviet Russia back on the build T-34s and nothing else train? Oh yeah, he built another 14. Yeah, they're trying. But he's not going to be able to build them fast enough. We're going to keep taking cities. This turn I'll probably launch an attack over these mountains. We can start trying to wipe out the guys around here. He's probably got those PE-8s in these cities up here. And that's where they're hitting us from. One is bombing us down here, I believe. And my Spitfires aren't in the air, so I need to do that. But the PE-8's probably somewhere around here. It might even be as far back as one of these. And there was one other hitting us somewhere. Was it up here somewhere? I can't remember. By the way, I intend to take this city before the Chinese can. Oh, he built a new KV-1 in there, too. Yeah, keep blowing all your money away on trying to hold these cities. You will fail. I could direct attack you with these stacks. No way that thing wins. These guys, I think, are going to head north. If I use all of these Lancasters to ensure that these cities can be taken, maybe I can use all of these to bomb out that one. And then the ones over here can finish off that, and we can take this. Then it might get a little more complicated, because I'll have to split them up. I intend to grab the Blackburns, fly them down into here. Actually, let's see if they can fly down into there from here. Awesome. And then move these Lancasters into here, so we can properly stage a counterattack. Alright, so that city is connected as well. So we can go right over the mountains and launch an attack on it, which we will do. These guys are all going to group up. This is just on a hill. They're going to start swarming across it. And then these guys, with proper Blackburn support now, they're going to start moving. I'll leave like one Matilda behind, and I don't care about these infantry. You can stay here till we're done. And then we'll kill you. And now that this guy's here, load up. I'm going to take the convoy, and we're just going to do it this turn. You're going over here. And with the capture of those two cities, that will seal them out of the Pacific Ocean. Really, you can't reach them from here. Go up to Whitehorse. Alright. Well, things are looking up. Russian lines have been shattered. We're going to take more German cities and more Russian cities. Big, important ones. We're really gutting them both. I think the turns... I don't know. I kind of want to move all my guys on automatic stuff so that I don't have to sit there and watch them every time, given that most of this is pretty much decided at this point, but I also don't want to at the same time. I don't know. It doesn't matter much because this episode is over. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one.